y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a Christmas haul, but it's a little bit different than what I've done in years past. It is probably 90% stuff that I bought on clearance last year, or some things that I bought last year and it didn't quite make it into one of my videos, just a couple of things. But then I did buy, if you watch my shopping video, I bought a couple of things in that video, so I'll be showing you that as well in this haul. But I'm really excited and I hope you guys enjoy. Now let's get into the haul. So I guess I'm gonna start with I got a lot of stuff on clearance from Pottery Barn, so I think I'm gonna do that stuff last and I'll put timestamps. So I'm gonna start with the stuff that I bought last year that didn't make it into a video, because if you know, I didn't really do much YouTube decorating last year. I just wasn't feeling up to it, long story short. But I'll start with a couple of things like this. I don't think this made it in a video last year. It's a garland with these really pretty vintage style, hopefully you can see that, vintage style ornaments, and then it has this red ribbon. It's so pretty, and I think this would be really pretty styled on a mantle, maybe over the garland or even on the tree maybe. I just fell in love with this. I think I got it at HomeGoods. Yeah, $9.99. I actually am surprised because I feel like most stuff like this runs $14.99, stuff like that at HomeGoods, but it was $9.99. And keeping in with that, something that I found online that is very similar to that, but actually it's in this box, but I'll kind of pull it out so you can see. Sorry, I got some pillows in the way here. Oh my gosh, I love these. Okay. So it's another garland like that one, but this one, oh, I don't want to pull them all out. I don't know if you can't see. I don't want to pull them all out. They're connected, but I actually am thinking, let me see if I can just pull the end, maybe the end. Okay, here we go. So it's similar to that, but it has red and silver, and they're vintage style on a jute. I got these online. I think the website's called Sarah Grover Home or something like that. I actually have a couple of things from her that I'll be showing you, but I think I'm gonna cut the jute off of these and use them as bowl filler. I think that was what I was gonna do with it last year. I just never ended up using it, and I love that. So I wanted to show you that as well because it was similar to the thing I just showed you.
Hey!
Hey!
What you doing?
Making a YouTube video. Okay. Sorry, that's my daughter. Okay, so also from Sarah Grover. So from Sarah Grover online, I also got these beautiful art prints. I don't know if you can see those, but oh, I love these. Yeah, see Sarah Grover Home on the back, if you can see, it's picking up my face. I'm trying to use my camera. I want to get in the habit of using my camera more than my phone because I feel like it maybe shoots better quality, and it was also pretty pricey, so I would like to utilize it. But I can't remember exactly how much these are, nor do I know if she has them again this year, but I have actually seen these at HomeGoods and TJ Maxx as well. I actually got some at HomeGoods too. I think I had already ordered these, and then I found those in stores that are bigger, so I went ahead and bought them, and I was like, I'll just keep all of them. I'll just use them in different areas of the house because these, oh, y'all know I love the vintage style, so beautiful. That frame especially. I actually think, I've seen other people do this, but I think that you could even use it for other holidays, put more of a spring or fall kind of print from Etsy just over this one, and then keep the pretty frame. Or even you could, if you wanted to use the frames, you could print out some family photos and put them on there and hang them on your wall. I think that would be really pretty too. That may be what I end up doing with these one day. Whenever I don't use them so much for my decorating, in a few years, I'll probably just put some family pictures in front and hang them on a gallery wall or something. Oh, I have one more thing from Sarah Grover Home, and it's these candles. Hang on. I hope that's the name of the website. I'll link it. I bought these last year and I hadn't really shopped much on that website since then. So not that I wasn't happy, I was very happy with my order. I just haven't really looked. These also say Creative Co-op. These candles, can you see? I have a ring light, so it's kind of hard to, trying to pick up my face. One day I'll get it together, y'all. But I bought a handful of these little short tree candles, and they probably sell these because it says Creative Co-op on the back, so they probably also sell these on Amazon. I know that Creative Co-op brand is on Amazon. And so I'll show y'all those other frames, but they're literally the same as those. They just have glass and they're a lot bigger. So I'll show you those really quick. Okay, so here is the other ones. if you can see, I have Santa, and see if you know, like I had ordered those online and I saw these at TJ Maxx, and I knew I had already ordered the same online, but I was like, these are way bigger and they're so pretty. I can't. And I'm glad I got these because I didn't see any more like these, like with these vintage, like Petal Lane style, I think that's the website, Petal Lane style frames that I love so much. So I'm glad I bought these because I love them. They're so good. And I did use these in my decorating last year in the living room, and it was so pretty. I had like the Santa one I had on the entryway table, and had like the milk and cookies little setup next to it. So pretty. I'm also probably gonna get questions about this, so I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all if you like makeup, elf. And this is in the color, because I'm gonna get questions about my lip gloss. I almost always do. And all it is like sparkles. And it's so pretty. And that's all I have on today is this lip gloss. I just didn't feel like putting makeup on. I just like, I don't know, it's kind of late in the evening. I was like, I'll throw some lip gloss on. That'll look pretty, but it's so sparkly. I don't know if you can see on camera, but it's elf. I don't know if it has like a certain, it's called Princess Cut is the color. And they have multiple shades, but I thought that was a really pretty shade. So I always get questions about my lip gloss. So this is the first time I've wore this on camera though. I usually wear, the one that I usually get asked about is called Milani, I think. I got asked the other day and I sent them, it was in the color Charming, and it was one that my sister had gave me, but I wear it all the time. So, so next I have these. I don't think I've showed these to y'all yet. These were last year that I bought these. They're so cute. I do wish, okay, I have 3 of them, and they look like Pottery Barn, don't they? I got them at HomeGoods. I think, wait, it might have been TJ Maxx, but I have the set of 3, and I really, really wish they had 2 babies, because if you know, like this is Lewis, this is me, and then we could have 2 babies on. It'll just be like Grayson and Kinsley, but it's not a big deal. It's still very cute. But I had these styled. I think it was last year I had that big Santa frame on the entryway table, and then I had the little mommy and daddy, and I had the little baby next to it, and it was super cute. I love these. I think things like this, like I'm just gonna have forever. I feel like I've went through so many phases, I feel like, since I've been on YouTube on like my decor, and I get asked all the time, like, Tori, what's your style? And I try to like pinpoint it. I think I've like finally figured it out that I really just love like that Pottery Barn. I like a bit of traditional. I like a bit of like European. I like a little touch of organic modern, not too organic modern. I like muted colors. And anyways, I just really love like that European feel and the Pottery Barn vibes. That's my favorite, because I always get asked like, what is your style? And I really don't know, but all the things I just listed, that's just what I like. Okay, so I have a couple more. So this is from Kirkland's. I'll show you the Kirkland's. I got this pillow, which is a Pottery Barn dupe, last year on clearance, and I can't remember how much it was, but I know it was dirt cheap because it was originally $24.99. I got it after Christmas last year, like in January, and it was dirt cheap. Like, I can't remember exactly how much it was, but I did not pay but a couple dollars for that. And then I have a wreath from Kirkland's that I got on clearance as well that I also paid probably less than $10 for, and I'm so excited. I have 2 of them, and I think I'm gonna use them in my kitchen. Like, you know, I have my 2 pantries. I love my 2 pantries. I just love the layout of my kitchen. I'm gonna use, I think these wreaths are perfect for our pantry doors this year. So I'm just gonna show this one, but this is what it looks like, and I just love it. Like this pattern on, I try not to show my face when I'm trying to show, because it like focuses in on my face, but it's got this beautiful velvet bow, and then I love the pattern on these, and I love the like rich deep red color, and how it has just a little bit of flocking, like make it look a little bit snowy, but not too much, and that's what I love about it. I also love the gold on it. I think it's perfect, like the gold leaves and the little gold, I guess these are supposed to be like little berries, but I love it. I'm so excited. I think it's gonna be perfect for our pantry doors, and now I have snow on me. I do have a couple of flocked Christmas trees, so I'm going to have to get used to having the flocked on me again. So if you do notice behind me on the hutch, you can't see much, but I do have some new, well, these were new last year. I got them on clearance after Christmas. This was my plan all along. And I got so lucky because I got like the whole collection basically, like, I think it was like 60, 75% off, something crazy cheap like that. And I'm probably making y'all so nervous holding this up. I got the Gingerbread Pottery Barn collection, which I bought the Gingerbread house. Was that last year? I think it was last year. I bought it over the summer because it sells out. Like every year it sells out so early. I'll link it if it's still available. Maybe it is because it's been like viral for a couple of years. So maybe it is still available at this point this year. But I'll link it if it is. I'll link the collection and the cookie jar because I know a lot of people like the cookie jar. But that was like the only piece that I paid full price for. Everything else, clearance. I was so excited to share this with y'all this year. Last year, I've been like looking forward to it ever since I bought these, ever since they came in. We were actually at Disney whenever I ordered them and they came in while we were at Disney and I was like, man, I really hope nobody decides to steal my packages. They might be a little disappointed if it's just Christmas decor in January, but I'll show you each piece individually. I won't chit chat too much about it, but I'll just show each piece individually like this. So I have basically the whole collection, not every piece, but every piece that I wanted, if that makes sense. So I have all these little houses, and I really hope I don't drop them, I'll be really sad. I have all these little houses, I have a candle, so I'll just show y'all all those really quick. I did get a set of, well, it come in 2 sets of 4. Sorry, I laid my elbow down on the table, it shakes the camera. But I have 2 sets of 4 of these plates. So I'm gonna use those maybe in a tablescape or maybe like on the kitchen decorating. And then I also got the little salt and pepper. So cute. I love them. They make me so happy. Okay, I'm still showing y'all these, but I just realized I forgot to show y'all another thing that I bought in my shopping video. I think I moved the camera too, sorry. I'm struggling today. I'm struggling every day, y'all know me. Okay, so this is the last house that I got. Well, I do have like the house shaped candle, and then you've already seen the cookie jar. Well, it's back there behind those. I was trying to lay them across here so you could kind of see, but oh, I'm so excited.
What you doing?
Nothing. What you doing? You like my Christmas?
Yeah.
So this is the candle I was talking about, and it's so pretty. It kind of looks like the cookie jar. It's really heavy. Oh, that's my alarm going off. Oh, I don't even know where my phone's at. I have an alarm at bedtime to remind me that I have to get ready for bed. ADHD problems. You okay?
I'm okay.
Oh, it smells so good. But if I ever burn this candle out, then I could also use this like a little cookie jar next to the big cookie jar. And I feel like these are just like classic Christmas pieces that I'm gonna have forever. So I do have a couple more Pottery Barn gingerbread items, but they're like pillows and stuff, so I'll show you those. But I forgot to show y'all this from my shopping video. I did end up getting this from Kirkland's, and our Kirkland's is closing and I'm so sad. It's like the end of an era. Like I've lived here for 5 years, almost 5 years. March will be 5 years, and I went to Kirkland's. Like, I love Kirkland's. I'm so sad. And one of my friends used to work, she's one of my really good friends, used to be the manager there, and she doesn't work there anymore. She works somewhere else. So that helps a little bit, as in like my really good friend doesn't work there anymore. If she still worked there, it would be 10 times harder because I go in there to see her sometimes and just chat. But this is what I got from Kirkland's. And I have a ton of Norfolk pine like garlands that I've gotten in the past. I did buy some on clearance last year. I bought like 10 on clearance because I wanted to have enough to do a lot, like extra Christmas decorating, but I love this so much. So I also, from the other day, before I show y'all the Pottery Barn pillows, I did buy a few of these like twiggy, it's not gonna pick up, I'm sorry if you can't see it. It's like trying to pick up my face. But these twiggy Michael's stems, these were $4.99, and then I got these with the, I almost said acorns, they're pine cones. But they're kind of like snowy pine cones, and I got those, and they were 60% off of $9.99. Of course I would grab the one that's like barely printed on that I can't see. I think they were $9.99 and then they were 60% off, if I'm not mistaken. I also got some of those red garlands. I'm gonna show you that really quick. So I also got some of this red garland, and I love this so much. I'm so excited to try to use this. I don't know if I want to use it on the garland or the tree, or maybe both, but I just think it's so, so pretty. I love the color. It's like the perfect Christmas red in my opinion. Love it, love it, love it. I'm so excited to use that. So I'm either going to, like I said, like intertwine it with some like Norfolk pine or like some cedar garland and put it on the mantle and do like a really pretty mantelscape. Or is that a word, like mantelscape, like tablescape, like I don't know, y'all. But either that, or I bought quite a bit of them because my plan was I was gonna buy, I bought 6, and I'm not sure if I'll use all 6, but if I don't use them all, I'll either like keep them for next year or return them. So whenever I go to decorate, I'll know which will be soon, very, very soon. I'm very excited. They do tangle up really easily though. Like this one's getting super tangled. These little berries, they stick together. But yeah, so that and then these Pottery Barn pillows. So I got these on clearance last year too. I'm telling y'all, I did so good on the clearance last year. I always say that I'm gonna do that, like buy Christmas decor on clearance, and then I never do. I actually, this year bought some Pottery Barn. I only bought 2, but I bought some Pottery Barn stems on clearance from fall, and I love them so much. So each year after the holiday or season is over, I'm just gonna get a couple of things that I really, really wanted on clearance. That's just my plan. I always say I'm gonna do that and then I never do, but now I'm doing it. And then I also got the little girl gingerbread, so precious. I also have the KIRKLAND'S ones, so I think I'm gonna use these on the living room couch, and then I'm going to use the ones from KIRKLAND'S on the girls' beds, because then we can kind of have a little bit of gingerbread throughout the whole house. And I also got, which, let me tell y'all about this one, you can probably already tell. So this one, I got them on clearance, but I didn't like, this one's defective. It only has 2 buttons, and there was no, like, they're sewn on. So I guess it just made it past quality control with only 2 buttons. But I mean, I did get it on clearance, but it was because it was after Christmas. So I didn't know I was gonna receive a defective one, but honestly, like, it's not a big deal. I still love him. And so I'm gonna like set these 2 on the couch together probably. Also, why is he so much bigger than her? Is he supposed to be like that? I feel like he's huge compared to her. Is it just me? But then I have the little house I can set next to them, and then, or like, we have a sectional, so I could probably like do like him over here, her over there, the little house in the corner, and maybe the candy cane next to that. But I think that's it. I feel like that, well, it was a short haul, but it's because I didn't really buy anything this year. I just bought that thing from if you watch my shopping video, you already know, but I bought the garlands from Michael's and the stems, and I may end up buying some more. Oh, I didn't buy those ornaments. I'm bad about talking myself out of things. I guess that's not a bad thing, it's a good thing. But I'm really good about talking myself out of things. Whenever I'm towards the end of my shopping trip, I'll like be like, I don't need that, and I'll put it back. But that was all that I ended up buying the other day, and I may take a little peek at some things like as the season goes on, because I'm just like trying to get a little bit better about like living in the now, and like now that I'm feeling better, and like, I don't know, I'm just trying to enjoy the now and the present, and that helps, like just going and browsing. Like, it's November and I can go Christmas shopping, and I'm feeling better and I'm happy. And anyways, yeah, so I am planning, Lewis is off this weekend, so I'm planning on, hopefully he's gonna bring the trees down from the attic, and I really definitely want to get the kitchen and the dining room decorated for sure this weekend, and then hopefully we can get the living room done next week, and then I'll be sharing all that with y'all. I'm not sure if we'll decorate our bedroom. I haven't done our bedroom in a couple of years on YouTube, but hopefully that's the plan this year. But I hope you guys enjoyed this little short haul. If you're not already subscribed, I hope you will subscribe. If you ever want to know how you can help out your favorite creator, just subscribe and like the video, give it a thumbs up, comment, and just like sticking around to the end, watching the whole video. These are just things that you can do, not just, you know, not me per se, just like your favorite creators on YouTube. Just some little tips if you ever want to help support your favorite creator. But I really appreciate you guys being here, and I'm so excited. I'm so excited. My next video should be a Christmas decorate with me, and I'm very excited. But yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're excited for Christmas decorating. I'm so excited. So I'll see you in the next one. Bye, y'all.